Regular exercise has many physical and cognitive benefits. However, most people don't get the recommended 30 minutes of exercise per day. If people break down the 30 minutes into smaller chunks, it would be more manageable. Also, research shows that doing so has similar physical benefits. But exercising for 10 minutes doing activities like jumping around or climbing stairs is not much fun. Extra games, video games that require a player to exercise, can be more fun than exercising, but many extra games need time to set up or cannot provide enough exertion in only 10 minutes of play. Our solution is to apply the principles of casual game design to extra games. We call these casual extra games, which are defined as games that players can learn easily and access quickly, using simple rules and special game mechanics to motivate them to exercise at a moderate intensity for short periods of play. Research shows that exercising has acute cognitive and psychological benefits. In this paper, we investigate whether playing a casual extra game for only 10 minutes has measurable cognitive and mood benefits. We compared two versions of a casual game we developed called Grab Apple. One version is the casual extra game and uses a Kinect sensor to play. The other is a sedentary version and uses a mouse to play. We also compared the games to exercise on a treadmill. In Study 1, we compared the efficacy of exercise, participant response, mood as measured by the self-assessment mannequin, and cognitive performance as measured on a Stroop test for our three experimental conditions. We found that the Kinect version and exercise were more exertive than the mouse version in terms of percent of maximum heart rate, perceived exertion, and the number of calories burned, and that there was no difference in any of our exertion measures between the Kinect game and exercise. We also found that participants found the Kinect game to be more fun than the other conditions, and that they would be more willing to play it if they had a short break during their day. In terms of mood, participants had higher valence and arousal ratings after playing the Kinect version than after playing the mouse version or exercising. Finally, we found evidence of improved cognition as measured by a Stroop test after playing the casual extra game when compared to playing the sedentary version, but not compared to standard exercise. Results of the Stroop task were affected by the fact that not all of our participants were native English speakers, so in Study 2, we further explored potential cognitive differences by comparing performance on the D2 test of attention and the RAT4 math test after playing the Kinect or mouse versions of the game. As expected, we found that participants performed significantly better on both cognitive tests after playing the Kinect game than after playing the mouse game. Our study shows the first evidence that casual extra gameplay for as little as 10 minutes can have sufficient exertion levels to meet current guidelines for recommended levels of physical activity, and can also produce acute cognitive benefits in terms of focus and concentration as measured by standard cognitive tests.